Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up, my
I'm here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll
Brandon.
pull out your ass and cut you up in little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did. Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of the moon. Third phase of the moon.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top for you.
All right. Welcome to Goof on, everybody. It is Tuesday, September 28th, 2021. Welcome to the show, everybody. Barely here. I've got coffee brewing. It's almost done. But did you like the new intro? It's from Hellfight. Check it out. Got a little dazzling effect there. I can't thank you enough, bro. Appreciate that. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's everything I ever wanted. It does look good, I have to admit. See, now the coffee's done. This is the kind of day I've been having. Nothing's been timed right. Sleep's been off. Waking up's been off. Eating's been off. Everything's off. Now the coffee's done, and I got to put the stuff in it. If I don't put the stuff in it while it's hot, it's going to get all crappy. So I got to go do that. So what do? Do I just get up and walk away from the screen and come back in 15, 20 seconds? Can you handle that for a minute? No? All right, you're going to have to. I'm going to play this for you. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my coffee. Just watch this. 2 seconds. I don't want to leave you hanging. It's been that kind of day. I made this for Third Phase yesterday. Welcome to Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano, and this is today's report. I've never done an episode like this since I've been making videos for Third Phase UFO Report. This is enormous. I think I've got 6 things here for you to look at. It's unbelievable. I am going to bring you to the moon, over the ocean, in someone's backyard. It's unbelievable. Here, I'll give you a little preview so you can see. We're going to start off with, well, we might not start with this one, but this flashing light is all the rage right now on the internet. Nobody knows what it is. It's unreal. We have this. When these objects, these white dots, they're hanging around chemtrails and they've been doing it for years. And then you want to buckle up for this sucker right here, flipping and turning and twisting. Never seen a disc do this before. And this is a classic third phase UFO report. Phenomenal lights over the ocean, still unexplained to this day. And then we're going to bring you to the moon as well. So hold on tight. We're going to take you to the third phase of Moon Classic first, over the ocean. In a minute, but I'm back. I told you. I just had to get the coffee. Yeah, I've never used to do this, but because I need it really quick, I had to put an ice cube in the coffee. Ever done that? This show has gone crazy good. I'm very happy with everything. You guys have been making Goof On very, very fun again. Thank you, my supporters, everybody out there. I appreciate everything. Tonight, I said we're just going to talk. This is going to be, I've got things set up to talk about, but I really don't. I have no specific topic. Yeah, that's just the way it is today. I almost wasn't going to do a show. But, you know, there's always something to talk about, is there not? No, there isn't. Nothing. See, I'm going to wait. Like, where is everybody? You know what I mean? Right? Am I wrong? All right. It's weird. I guess because we started late, nobody thought there was a show. You know, we're being shadow banned. Unbelievably bad. It's just awful. Just awful. Yeah, that's the way it is nowadays. How about Autech? Dude, I don't even know what that is right now. I can't even think. You know, I have no idea what Autech is. I know what it is, but I can't think. What's up, everybody? Do I have roll call? We can do a quick roll call. Hey, William Bridges. Welcome to the show. Zach Kiss Montu, welcome to the show. Sparty, welcome to the show. Aaron Caputo, welcome to the show. Bob Ben, welcome to the show. Off World Adam, welcome to the show. JP Bassenio, welcome to the show. Felicia Flores, welcome to the show. X1, welcome to the show. Coraline, welcome to the show. Sparty, welcome to the show. Aaron Caputo, welcome to the show. Chuck Bam, welcome to the show. Bob Bam, welcome to the show. Felicia the Beautiful Flores, welcome to the show. Ghost 8, welcome to the show. CK, welcome to the show. Exofa, welcome to the show. Shogun United, welcome back. Welcome to the show. Sungrown Trichome. Right? Welcome to the show. Lee Guy, welcome to the show. And we're almost done. Michael Franks, welcome to the show. Like if there is one. Where is everybody? Look at this. We haven't had 68 people. I mean, that's it for like a year. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. Ghost 8, welcome to the show. Well, this is what happens. It's called shadow banning. Hellfire Studios is the one who made the graphic, the motion graphic. This one. Give him a nice big thumbs up. That's just gorgeous, isn't it? Truthology for ufology. It's beautiful. Again. See the moon back there? Kind of like symbolic of third phase. You know? All that shit, all that connection. The friendship. What's this? Yeah. My balls. That's all I need. I need some balls. All right. That's funny. I like that. Orders to go. See, things like that. I think they are on. You think they're on Steven's show? Who's Steven? Oh, there's something going on today, right? Isn't there something big going on? Whose show is that, Bob? I don't know who Steven is. Green Street? Is that who you mean? I need full names at this point. That Ice Cube did very little. You know, this show's we usually got something. What is this? Steven Tyler obituary every day. Steven Tyler is dead every day, I know. He's been dead since 1986, bro. I remember when they came back. Because I grew up with Aerosmith, right? And in 77, they were like the biggest thing. Walk this way. Schoolgirl sleazy with her, what is that? Sassel and a tassel and a feet flying up in the air. Said, hey, diddle, diddle, won't you get in the middle? Don't you swing like you just don't care. I was a high school loser, never made it with the ladies in the ball stick and something like that. But the next door neighbor with her daughter had a favor, so I gave her just a little kiss like this. And then they had, when rap got popular in the early 80s, right? Like mid 80s. That was funny when they did Walk This Way and they mashed it. See, you think it's Steven Seagal? Jenny's got a gun. Ugh. There was something about that new Aerosmith. Just, ugh. It was weak. It was weak. Anyway, I don't even know. I want to talk Aerosmith. I don't even know how that. Oh yeah, Chuck brought that up. Quiet Riot. Yeah, lit. I got to tell you, I'm really concerned about this number I'm seeing up here. Barely 80 people here. I'm a little bit concerned. Where is everybody? I'm joking. I'm joking. We started later than normal. They probably thought there wasn't a show. And anytime you go against the grain of, especially a shadow banned YouTube, you're going to have difficulties getting the numbers. You got to start right at the top of the hour, give or take 5 minutes. I like to start 5 after, but I am changing that, and we're going to start back at the top of the hour because why? I don't know why I do it. I don't know. Makes me feel like I'm late. I don't know. I like to be late, but it's not late. I'm actually all right, what's this? Somebody sent me a video here on flying cars. Oh no.
People have.
Oh, what is this? David Wilcock, as you know, says he's gonna make these flying cars, right? Have a prototype in a year. It looks like they already beat him to it. Oh no, but that's the thing with Wilcock. He's gonna be using anti-gravity. That's the deal. He's not going to be using wind turbine technology. That's the difference. How'd Felicia get up there? You know what I mean? Hey! There's nothing there. Oh, by the way, if you want to support GoofOn, Super Chat is on. You can use PayPal, Cash App, or become a Patreon. By the way, we did put up another video over the weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Actually, people watched it. So thank you. I know it wasn't the best. All right. It wasn't the best. And eventually that video will go public as soon as, I'll leave it in the patron thing for a couple, 3 weeks. Check this out. This is from Pro Robots, top flying cars from Toyota, Hyundai, General Motors, and Tesla. Technology for the future.
I've always wanted to fly, and although right now there are hundreds of airplanes in the air, a personal flying car is still a dream. Or is it not?
Or
check out the top aeromobiles of the future, from startups to Toyota, GM, and Tesla. Some of them are just prototypes, but some are already complete vehicles, and some of them you can even buy.
Seriously, you can buy these cars already for only 300,000? You can't. You can't. No. You can't. You can't. That can't. So you're flying the car. Where do you fly? Over the freeway? Yeah, it's not the Jetsons, so whatever. Exactly, Sparty. Exactly. Until the Jetsons cars come out, blah. That sucks. No, I don't even. No. And Gigi, right. David is very intelligent. That's why his wife handles him. Nah, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Richie, your grain is showing. What is my? Is it? What's the grain up here? What's grain? I never heard that before. Can anybody expound on what that means? What does it mean? My gray is showing. Because if it is, I'd like it to not show. That sounds pretty personal to me. My grain, my butt's been wiped. I know Chuck knows what that is. My butt's been wiped. Does anybody know what that is? My butt's been wiped. If somebody gets that right, you're in. You've been watching a lot of videos. So here we go. You can see some of the cars. I'm afraid to play this stuff because everybody's. Look at
Flight,
this.
it's able to cover 100 kilometers. In car mode, the wings of the unit neatly fold along the fuselage and open when you want to take off to the sky. On roads, Aero Mobile 4.0 moves on almost usual wheels, only it has wheels that are incredibly light and strong enough.
Yes, Chris. My butt's been wiped. Yes, Caleb. You got it. Yes, more BS, Langley. More BS. That's right. That's right. More BS. I don't know what he's talking about. My beard. Oh, maybe it is my grain. Yeah. That's what I think you're talking about. Hey, I'm not coloring my beard. It's never going to happen. Do you think Dolan would talk about his beard? That's what's magical about GoofOn. Everything here, it all ties into everything. But everybody's all hiding who they really are. And we're finding out that Richard Dolan, wow, somebody has a show with 500 people watching. Linda Moulton Howe had a show. 9,000 people were watching. I think it was her show that had 9,000. I think it was in the thousands. Maybe I'm wrong, but she had a crap load. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'm not going to say. Somebody has a show. There's 14 people watching. Okay. I'm not promoting anybody anymore. Because remember the last time I promoted somebody, everybody got up and left? Remember that day? It's happened a lot. I can't promote anybody anymore. Nope. Now I'm one of those dicks. I'm one of those. I'm one of those dicks. And you know what I want to do? I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna continue playing it. So I'm thinking about buying a hat. Should I buy this one? I don't know. I was thinking about it's only $15. It's on sale. It's a nice hat. I don't have one like that. I think I need to get it. Isn't this great? All right. I'm going to play the video. I don't give a tonight's tonight. While this is playing, I am going to organize something. So enjoy the rest of this. These are unknown lights. I'm going to fast forward this because that's a classic that has been played. See, this is the original. Now I'm going to go past. I'm going to save you guys 20 minutes. You're thanking me. I know, I can hear it. You're thanking. Actually, I'm going to save you more than that. I'm going to save you 25, 30 minutes. Here we go. This is third phase UFO report. You just watch this. It's only the last 2 sightings, and then I'll have the rest of the show planned out. I just feel bad. No, I can't. I already talked about this on the show. Fast forward. Well, I guess you don't have a video to watch except for these. Here we go. Just watch 5 minutes, 2 minutes.
You're going to see something shoots out very quickly. And could it be coming from the lunar surface? We're watching this video and we wanted to show it to you in different positions so you can get a close look. Do you see this? There it is. We're going to get a closer look and play it one more time. And if you could see this object shooting off the lunar surface, it appears to be something that shouldn't be there. And it was captured by an amateur astronomer. We get a lot of videos and photos by amateur astronomers all over the world. And let me tell you, without them, we wouldn't be able to bring you some of these incredible images. We've got a lot of evidence coming up, but I want to get Brent's opinion. What do you make of this?
Yeah, this is great and compelling footage. You can see that this is actually, in my opinion, coming from the surface of the moon. If you look closely, when you see this thing eject from that kind of hot spot there, it doesn't come in from anywhere else but that position.
Yeah, you can see by the video that it isn't streaking from right to left. It's actually coming out, appearing right from the crater of the lunar surface itself. Or could this be some kind of optical illusion? We're going to let you decide exactly what you think's going on in the video, but we think this is compelling evidence.
That is
the mystery continues.
All right, so we know NASA, never a straight answer, right? I'm pretty sure that what we're going to see here is legitimate. And you're going to see a UFO come out of the moon. Watch. That came out of the moon. Or, because I don't see it coming from another, like before that point of where it originates. I don't see it leading up to that point. It comes out of that white area of the moon. This is wild. Look, there's been flashes on the moon that we have never seen anything like it. We're going back to the moon. China was just up on the moon earlier in the year. Something might be happening on the moon, and I think it's extraterrestrial. We don't have anything like that we know of. Are we looking at SSP? Might be. Oh, wait, now we got one more. Check this out. This is unreal.
Unless there's some kind of civilization from long ago that possibly could have built these megastructures that we're looking at right now. Is there some kind of ancient civilization captured within these photos?
Yeah, I was listening to Linda Moulton Howe recently, and she said that the moon is actually a living machine. Could it be?
Yeah, some people are speculating that the moon could be even hollow, that it rings like a bell. A lot of speculation out there. We're giving you the evidence. We're showing you photographs. We're leaving it up to you to decide. You should share this video with your friends. Get their opinions.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? A pyramid on the moon that looks like a pyramid on the moon. Look at that thing. I could just stare at that thing for hours and just keep telling myself, that's a pyramid, that's a pyramid. It's wild stuff. It's the moon. I thought I would add these moon classics in here for you because why not? History makes us smarter. My goodness, what an episode. Thank you all very much. Let's get in our flying cars and let's go for a ride because we're getting out of here. Everybody grab a vehicle and let's get back to home because this has been a third phase UFO report. I'm Rich Giordano.
Rich Giordano.
Stupid. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if that was the one that was airbrushed out. It might have been. That is from several years ago, like 3 years ago, that picture. So it might have been by now. But very interesting what's going on tonight. Hey, I want to thank everybody for chilling out with me here tonight. I'm sorry we started a little later than normal. I'm going to do things a little differently. Tonight, there was a tweet from our friend Red Rum Joe. That's Joe Murderer. Joe Murderer. MJ Benias. I think Ralph Blumenthal should have waited to publish in an outlet that he didn't feel the need to add such a disclaimer. If folks are looking for progress on the exterior front, this isn't it. Surprised, Ralph Blumenthal wasn't required to include sleep paralysis guru Blackmore. Let's see what this is here. Oh, this has to do with the editorial note that was added. Oh, this is so unbelievably silly. This is silly. So, he put these phenomena, colloquially known as alien abduction or alien contact, have not been adequately studied, and according to contemporary scientific understanding, are not a proven objective event. Due to the nature of these accounts and the related phenomena, they cannot be verified by the Debrief's editorial team. Okay. These unedited accounts have been included strictly for the sake of posterity and the request of the author. Oh, yeah, he put these alien abductions into his, I guess, a book, and put this editorial note in it. They have not been adequately studied, he said. Are you kidding me? That is, and according to contemporary scientific understanding, are not a proven objective event. Wow. Oh, right. Because only contemporary scientific understanding. That's right. Only if the government studied it. Or there's I guess a lot of scientists get. Have we not studied this phenomena? Dun, 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 dun. Have we not? How can he say that? Due to the nature of these accounts and the related phenomena, they cannot be verified by the debrief. The editorial team over there. Yeah. They're the best. They're the best over there at the Deflate. I love this. These unedited accounts have been included strictly for the sake of posterity. Of course they can't be verified. No, very rarely, I should say, is there an alien abduction event that has any validity to it. Any proof, I should say, with validity. Very hard to prove. They paralyze you if it isn't sleep paralysis, right? They paralyze you. So you can't do anything. Sleep paralysis. What? So like I said, they paralyze you. So you can't sleep paralysis. So you what? You can't steal anything. You can't just grab a weapon or grab an alien and take him with you, or her or it. There's been liquid, right? Isn't it weird? There's sometimes these people wake up, and this is my favorite one, when they say they woke up wearing other people's clothes, or their own clothes were on backwards. How come nobody's ever woken up where they had shoes on their hands or mittens on their feet? I'm just saying, if I was an alien, I would mess around with us. Like, who cares? We dress up dogs and cats. Do you think they go back to their... I guess they don't. Yeah. Well, it's different for us. I just love this kind of talk because nobody wants to admit anything at all. Nobody wants to say, see, these are the people that claim this shit's going on. But then if they put it in the book, or it isn't really provable, but that's a story that's supposed to be true of an alien abduction. We're just saying, we just put it in there for posterity. That's all. We didn't want to put the alien abduction stories because they can't prove them. The debrief, their editorial team, the deflate, they can't get their shit together and do real research. That's not true, Rich. Don't say that. They're good. They're good people over there. I tell you what, that deflate, anybody trusts that website should be really worried. You really should. You shouldn't trust them at all, because that whole thing, that deflate, was built on a foundation of lies. And I think little Timmy McShillen is a bold-faced liar and really has no business in the field. You want to hear something funny? Do you remember a couple of weeks ago, Dave Scott from Sold Out Radio was talking about how he's quitting ufology? Every show he's done in the last week's been about UFOs, some way or another. Unbelievable, these people. Well, I'm not friends with them anymore, so I can talk about him as if he was just a stranger. But I'm not going to rip on him if that's what you think's going to happen. It's not. I'm over that. But it's just funny how people talk out of the side of their ass in this field. We are not going to spend time in ufology. I'm angry at ufology. I'm angry because there's so much infighting and lying, and look in the mirror. I know, I said I wasn't going to say anything. All right, this comes from UAP Mike. I still can't believe Tom DeLonge was partly responsible for convincing me the UFO topic should be taken seriously. One of those things you don't see coming. Wow. Wow. I commented back to that, and I said, that's the problem. You were taking Tom DeLonge seriously. Unbelievable. Tom DeLonge. Soon as I saw Tom DeLonge got me out of retirement. Yes, you're welcome. You should thank him. You should. All right, here's one from Anjali, where she might be. 8 total craft, possibly, she says in a tweet. And let me show you what she's doing. She thinks she's a ufologist now, guys. Have you seen this tweet from this person? Here we go. Dorothy! What are you doing? I'm confused. I'm really confused right now. Do I shout it out? I guess I already did. Thank you for the $5 super sticker. It is a wow face. It's really cool. I've never seen these. They've got a bunch of new ones, I think. It says, wow, what? Thank you very much, Dorothy Hawkins. Appreciate the sticker. A $5 super chatter. Cheddar and chatter. That's the first one tonight. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. And that's for Dorothy. A continuing supporter of Goof On. It's the only way we survive. It's the only way I do this as much as I do. So, you know, we got the road trip coming up. Whole bunch of good things happening behind the scenes. Thank you, Dorothy. Continuing this show every single night. Hey, who's this? Whoa, thank you. I don't know. Gigi Abby Lynn, thank you very much for a $5 super sticker. Let's check out this one. Oh, it's the Karate Kid Fox. Thank you. Mucho gusto, generoso, Gigi Abilinso. Grazie. Grazie. And for that, you get one of those too. Gush. Very nice. Thank you for the support. I appreciate this. What is that? 2, 3, 4. Is this the fifth one? Gush. No? Gush. What? There we go. I wish they had different ones. There's not that many of these ones with money falling or anything. I think I've got most of them. Thank you very much for the support, by the way. Appreciate that. So Angeli, we got to come up with a name for this lady. She's now a ufologist. Okay, tell me where you guys see 8 craft. Ready? Show me where you see 8 craft. I'll wait. No, go right ahead. You tell me where you see 8 craft. Whenever you're ready. You'll never find it. No. No, it's not right. My honor, it is. That's not right. It's not in the upper right. That's not right. There you go. It's way up here. Here it is. Do you see it, kids? I have to, hold on. Let me open it up and show you guys the beauty of her. She's just trying her hardest, guys. Let's not be rude, Rich. She's a nice lady. Let's hear her speak, shall we? Let's let her get her come on. She's trying to fit in with the ufology crowd, I guess. Right there. Right here. Look at all the work I had to do just to get to that. Isn't that hilarious? That's the UFOs she's talking about. I'm really excited about this. Those are the best UFOs I've never seen. The best. Anyway, those are them. Aren't they? Those are UFOs, right? What do we call these kids? Dots. Dots, that's correct. And why do we not like dots? Because you can't tell what they are. That's correct. You can't tell what they are. They're just dots. That's right. Very good, little Richie G. Huh? And Jolly, she's making her way into the UFO group. She says 2 UFOs get lost in the blur, shadow, angle on the pair of craft adjacent the 4. Huh? I love this. I love this life. I do. Arthur Rimbaud says Anjali has no credibility just because she worked in the government and knows a businessman who owns a mountain doesn't mean her more spectacular claims are true. She's just looking to make cha-ching. That is right, Arthur Rimbaud. That's all she wants. That's it. The almighty dollar is Anjali's new thing. Well, old thing. That's all she cares about. Let's seriously. Honest to God, she is. It's sad. It makes me sick that anybody would accept her into this field. It makes me sick. And I know, hey, people want to interview her. Fine. I don't care. It's entertainment. And yeah, who knows? Maybe she'll say something that maybe she'll slip up and, say something she shouldn't, because she's a Manchurian candidate of some kind. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like her. I don't like her in the field, I should say. I don't know her to not like her, but yeah, she shouldn't be in our field. Nope. When I get out to Washington and I duplicate what she did, I want to see if I get the recognition like she did. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out there because Lou Elizondo made this pitch that we need to get out there and be heard. That is the reason I am going to Washington. And we need to have transparency in the UFO world. And Lou Elizondo, just because Lou is talking to people in Congress doesn't mean anything for you or me or the public. It only means that the UAP, the government, is going to be. This is all it's about. That's why they now supposedly have this office inside the SOD, within the DOD, on the DOD level, the floor at the Pentagon. It's never going to get outside. You're never going to see anything that means something. We're never going to see any technology. Everything is going to be exactly the same, right? We may hear about pilots and government people seeing UFOs or experiencing them, but we will never see them or hear them, like hear a UFO. No, we're not going to see that. Yeah, like the sound of a UFO. That's what I. But we will hear stories, and that's all you're going to get. David Wilcock says he's going to come out with anti-gravity hover cars, the first of which will be a what? What do they call the first one? Whatever, like a test one. That'll come out in a year. First of all, it's already been a little bit already, a few weeks since he made his little announcement there. You better start moving that equipment in the building soon, Mr. Wilcock. Yeah, I want to see that building get filled up. Are we going to have any transparency with Wilcock? Well, it's been brought up that maybe he should have a running camera 24/7 in there. That is a great idea. And that will give them some sort of protection from the outside invaders, who I think, if he did, which he doesn't, But if he did have anti-gravity technology in his presence, in his possession, do you really believe after he made that announcement that the government's just going to sit back and go, he's got it. He's got that evidence. It looks good. He's got you. It ain't going to happen. This, ever since June 25th ended, ufology has gone off the rails. And it started with Angeli, then Wilcock. No, Angeli, Elizondo in his book, and this supposed new. Who really gives a crap about a UFO office inside the SOD within the DOD? I don't care, because we're not going to get any new information or any information at all. Nothing changes. So why people are getting excited is beyond me. I really do. I want this to be a step in the right direction. But I don't see how it is. I don't understand how it is. How? There's not going to be any transparency. There never is. And then Lou, with his new book deal that he inked, saying that he's got stuff that he's going to put in the book that is going to change, that is real important to humanity. I can't remember the words exactly. I'm paraphrasing. But it will have a huge impact on humanity of some sort of wording there. So he hasn't been telling us everything. Lou is not transparent. Lou actually is. And I know a lot of people here believe what I'm saying, but believe you and me, I think there's more people who really believe that Lou Elizondo is not in this for the money. Now, how can you say that, Rich? How can Lou not be in this? How can Lou be in this for the money? Everything he did, everything that you saw, all the interviews and all that stuff, he's already been on TV a million times. He already has the Unidentified TV show, 2 seasons worth. He's been in a few documentaries, right? And now he's going to be doing what will make him the most money, and that's write a book. And you're going to buy it. This is, if it isn't about money, why not just write a blog for free and tell us everything? Just put it up on a blog. I don't understand this. Why does it have to be in a book? I thought Lou was on our side. Well, the guy put a lot of hard work and blah, 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 blah. I haven't seen any hard work from Lou, to be honest. Just because somebody has access to other people and to talk to them about UFOs and that they're a threat doesn't mean that they're helping ufology at any level. He's not helping me. He's not bringing any evidence to the table. There is nothing Lou is doing that helps us. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know. What has he done? Where's the body of work? Go ahead. You guys can love him all you want. Yeah, this is what happens when it's slow in ufology. I don't know. What's this video I see? Somebody sent me something. I'm looking at this 1 minute long video that was sent to me. It says, zoom into the Triangulum Galaxy M33. All right, I'm going to do this. Everybody watch this with me. I'm going to pull it up. This was sent to me by Hillfire Studios. You see it yet? Here it comes. Ready? Go. Who's this by? Hubble Space Telescope. Okay. There's no sound. So now we're going into here. Apparently, this is why we obviously aren't alone. Yeah. Okay. All righty. This must be, I bet you this turns out to be a joke or something. No, it can't be. It's Hubble. Look at all those stars. Wow. And you want to know something crazy about this? You want to know something crazy about this picture? The average distance between these types of stars is 28 light years. I found out. That's the average distance between stars. The Andromeda galaxy will eventually mix in with the Milky Way. They're going to collide. But guess what? As thick as this looks, no stars or planets will crash into each other. That's what they said. That's how big space is. Now, when we look at Andromeda or we look at this, you say, my God, they're so cluttered. But they're not. That's just how big space is. You can't imagine it. And it would be an awful waste of space. But I think there's a reason why everything is so spaced out. So we don't kill each other. So each place that creates life, I think this is the way it's designed. I don't think that there is anything, in my opinion, that, I don't really know. I really don't know. I stopped myself because I was thinking of saying, I don't know if there's time travel or interdimensional travel, and apparently interdimensional is the wrong terminology. What the frig do I know? I'm not an astrophysicist at all, but nonetheless, it's the terminology that a lot of us use. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to frickin' say. Yeah, so I think that's what I think we're spaced apart, that we can never reach each other. But then that squashes the idea that we've been visited by aliens. What if it's possible then, if I go by my theory where everything's spaced out just enough that we'll never run into each other? Or see, that's the thing. Each place, solar system, each star has different gravity, different atmosphere, different everything, right? Nothing is an identical match to Earth. There are things that are similar, but we found many Earth-like planets, but we don't know exactly what it's like on the planet. But I could tell you, just look into the ocean, and you could say that ocean, all of them, it looks like an alien world. And that is kind of what I think what we would see if we went to other planets. For all we know, it would be like the movie Avatar. Is it Avatar? Is that the movie? The one, is that, yeah, it's Avatar, right? I think it would be like that. Is it Avatar? Is that the name of it? Why can I not think straight tonight, right now? Everything would have different rules, right? If gravity is different on that planet, just like if we were to go to Mars, we wouldn't weigh as much over there. Our bones, if we didn't work out or put stress on our bodies, we would lose bone density. We're not designed to be space travelers, in case you haven't noticed. Humans aren't supposed to be in space. No way. Doesn't mean we can't. It doesn't mean we can't eventually create gravity inside the ships. But we're designed, I don't even think we're designed made for Earth. I think, in my opinion, I think we're from Mars. Our body clock, I've said this before, our body clock is more designed for Mars than it is for Earth. Our eyes, and Mars is 180 million miles away from the sun. We're 93 million miles away. They're an extra 90 million miles away. So they're twice as far, which means the sun isn't as bright, which means it might be better for our eyes. You know, if there was an atmosphere on Mars right now with clouds and water and all that stuff, wouldn't that atmosphere, if it was similar to Earth and we could breathe it, wouldn't it make sense? Because we go outside on Earth and the sun is too bright. You can't look up at the sun. Even if you get close to it, it hurts. Talked about this too many times, I know. But I'm just saying. Thank you, Hellfire, for bringing that up. That was a good video right there. Yeah, it's amazing, right? Nessie captured on drone footage? Nessie? The video is unavailable now. Dang it. They took it down. Let's see. What is this? Great Loch Ness Monster. Another one. Why is the Loch Ness Monster video unavailable? Guys, I don't know why. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are interested, I am going to be on the UFO Man show. Isn't that what it is? Tim, UFO Man? Yep. This, is it this Saturday? Yep. This Saturday, I'm going to be on there. Let me see what time. I am going to be on, it's going to be at night. I have a pre-interview chat tomorrow with them. Available, I don't know, Saturday, October 2nd at 10 p.m. Eastern. That is Tim, UFO Man. Saturday, October 2nd. That's this Saturday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. And of course, I'll be doing Alien Addict this Thursday. And yeah, it's a busy week. It's a busy week as always. And of course, more videos. Matter of fact, I do have, let's take a look, the drone videos. Yep, there they are. Let me pull this up here that I could show you. These aren't that great. I don't think I've shown these, but I like them. I'm just messing around a little, you know. This is when I first got to Florida. I'm not going to play it now, but because we got more show to do. But we'll get to them later on. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a better video instead of just showing you the raw footage. Yeah. What's that? Hold on a second. Hold on. Somebody just sent me a message and said I missed something. All right, I'm checking. Hold on. Nope, it doesn't show I missed. Dorothy and Gigi Abulin, that's the 2 super chats. Somebody said I missed something. Okay, let's check here. Oh, okay. But I'm a little confused, so I'm just going to say thank you to that person who sent the $5. Oh, I see. This one is from, Hungry Dragon again with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Hungry Dragon. I believe that is Joel. Thank you, Joel, for the $5 PayPal. Continuing supporter of GoofOn. I thought there was something. Okay, thank you very much. Hungry Dragon. You demand. Thanks. Very cool. Oh, yeah. Well, let's do this. No, wrong one. There we go. That helps me. I can get a drink. Okay. All righty. We got that ready for later. Let's go back in. Let's go into the Twitter world. Shall we? You want to go for a ride? Let's go to Twitter. Let's see what's. Oh, no, can't do that. Yeah, we can't go into Twitter because you never know what's going to show up. That's right. Oh, what's this? Hold on a second. Our good friend David Wilcock has something he wants to say.
We're ready to go. We've got funding in place.
I can't hear it.
Actually been the greatest help. And so how cool is it, right? To find out after 3 years of me doing these online courses that you were actually investing in anti-gravity free energy without realizing, because I was taking your money and directing it over here to where I saw the need. We were still paying rent. Okay. So we were not indulging with this money. We were using it for the greater good. And that's what the beings would have.
He's saying, oh God, I turned the volume up. I'm deaf. He said that he's using the money and it's not proof that he's funneling charitable donations into a private company. He just said that's what he's doing. I'm telling you, this guy's dirty as the day is long. Alien Scientist says, while I hope and pray that Wilcock, he calls him Wilcox, has some insiders with some real information, I am not holding my breath. Unbelievable. Oh, Alien Girl, thank you for promoting the show. All right. No, can't talk about that. Richard Dolan, new video footage just dropped. Oh my God. Davis Wilson, new analysis. What is this?
Greetings and welcome to the Richard Dolan Show, where every week we fight the good fight. I'm here on a special edition, I guess we could say, of the Richard Dolan Show because I have a guest. Those of you who followed me for a long time know I used to do have a lot of guests on, and
interview with Mr.
I don't really want to
X.
do that too much lately, but every now and then I do. And this Church's Fade to Black the other night was to speak to some of those.
Came up, and there's been a lot of debate as to, whether that's real, whether it ever existed. And he said,
what's that?
Of Admiral Wilson took Willard Miller to the side and basically told him MJ-12 was real. And I have the quote right in front of me. And
now, these are in the notes. This is right out of the notes that you're quoting.
Well, this is what I'm quoting right now. This quote is not in the Eric W. Davis
Oh,
notes.
this is, let me guess. This is an interview that Miller and Greer did, which is on YouTube.
Yes.
That's right,
this
where they
is from
talk about this. All right, you go on then.
But before I read this, I just want to specify the NRO document is not mentioned in the actual Eric W. Davis notes. No one in the notes speaks about the NRO document, not Eric Davis, not Admiral Wilson, and not Willard Miller in the 2-page letter that's inserted in the notes. So this is just a little bit of background information on the NRO document. So Willard Miller made the following statement in an interview with Greer that's on YouTube. So this is about what happened at the end of the meeting with Admiral Wilson in the Pentagon in 1997. And here's the quote. Yes, it was also a little interesting aside. As I was leaving, the Admiral's aide turned to me and said, you know, the subject of Majestic, MJ-12, came up. And there's been a lot of debate as to, you know, whether that's real, whether it ever existed. And he said, you know, we know it exists. We here at the Intelligence Directorate for the Joint Staff just don't have the need to know what they do. And I found that to be an interesting statement.
That's right. Now, Greer and Miller said this, I can't remember the year, but it was several years before these notes leaked out, the Davis notes leaked out.
Yes.
So they were just talking about
it. It was years before that.
I want to make sure people understand, too, the reason we're talking about this NRO document is because, all right, so Greer said that he used this document as one of the things to present to Wilson prior to their meeting. And it has been asserted that this NRO document is a hoax, is false. It's a fraudulent document. And I think we can make the person who's made this claim, of course, John Greenwald of the Black Vault. And I've known John for 20 years now. And I tried explaining on Jimmy Church's show, I have no personal animosity to John whatsoever. I've known and liked him for a long, long time.
Richard Dolan just lies very easily now, but he's very bad at it. You could hear how bad he is, the way he says, I have no animosity towards Jimmy Church, but he's like, I have no animosity with Jimmy Church, which means he has a lot of animosity towards Jimmy Church. Listen.
Yeah, the Davis notes leaked out.
Yes.
So they were just talking about it.
It was years before that.
I want to make sure people understand, too, the reason we're talking about this NRO document is because, all right, so Greer said that he used this document as one of the things to present to Wilson prior to their meeting. And it has been asserted that this NRO document is a hoax, is false. It's a fraudulent document. And I think we can make the person who's made this claim, of course, John Greenwald of the Black Vault. And I've known John for 20 years now. And I tried explaining on Jimmy Church's show, I have no personal animosity to John whatsoever. I've known and liked him for a long, long time. I hope he understands that. But the point is, he made this claim that the NRO document was a hoax, in his opinion, and that therefore he considered that document to be foundational to everything else. If the document is false, then, you know, his reasoning was that Wilson could never possibly have been fooled by such an obvious hoax, and that therefore Wilson never went on his wild goose chase to look for the ET black budget programs, special access programs, and that therefore the whole thing is probably just one big fiction. So for him, it comes down to the NRO document being a likely hoax. And
if the NRO document is a hoax, everything falls to the wayside. You can't trust anything else at that point. Once you make one document false, then you got to put everything else into question. My thing is, why are we still talking about this? Anyway, Dolan for dollars. All right. Just remember, Dolan is all about that cheddar and nothing more, nothing less. And when it comes down to money in this field, why do we say that? Because you will do anything. You will say anything. And Richard Dolan used to be a respectable guy, but somewhere along the way, he got suckered in to doing all of these money-making things. he just doesn't do research. If somebody like Linda Moulton Howe, for example, gave him that one whistleblower, remember the old man with the doll, alien doll and all that? That was total bullshit. But Richard Dolan said, well, I didn't think I need to, go into it any further since, Linda Moulton Howe, she's an investigative journalist and she does her due diligence to get the right information. So, if Linda Moulton Howe gave me that information, I would have assumed that, she did her work. And we're sitting here with a real story. But I didn't go any. I mean, excuse me, if you want to put my feet to the fire because I didn't do any more research, fine, that's fine. I understand. Him and his gentle tones, Dolan's tones. Here's a nice video from Holloman Air Force Base. Wow. Is this real or what? I remember this. This is the sports model, Richard. Thanks, Bob. This is how they did their test. They just went up and down. Thanks, Bob. Why does your voice sound bad today? It's amazing. It would give this corona ejection as it took off. And then we would watch the UFO go up. And then it would go down. It was nothing really exciting. Nice. Nice. It's a good day. What else we got? Oh, boy. Yep, I am not promoting that dude anymore. Definitely not going to be promoting that guy. Oh, wow. Here we go again. I'll say this, Red Rum Joe. I'll say this until the cows come home. Only way for me to know 100% that the Wilson Davis notes are legit is if I was there when Davis interviewed Wilson. However, if I look publicly at a publicly available information and add in info shared with me privately from a few folks, I know they're legit. Oh my God. Anybody who watches Joe or listens to him believes anything he says. His research is, in my opinion, one of the worst I've ever seen. This guy gets so many things wrong. And when you want to believe so badly in something that you just blindly shout out and say, I know it's real because it's in my gut, that's irresponsible. Demi Lovato says UFO sighting was a beautiful and incredible experience. Let me guess. Iridium flare satellite? Simply Everything says, I've seen a UFO twice, and each time it felt as if they were looking right back at me. For me to notice and see, it really is incredible. Where's the evidence? What is this? Evidence? What do we got here? Astronaut sightings. Oh, these are good. Let's open this up. I need a little sound here.
Their appearance is bizarre from any kind of traditional materialistic Western point of view, that these visitors use the
Oh, shit, that's right. I want to talk about the STS shuttle mission
technologies of consciousness.
In a second.
They use toroids, they use co-rotating magnetic disks for their propulsion systems. That seems to be a common denominator of the UFO phenomenon.
Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm hearing. with no evidence. The guy's just talking out of his ass. An astronaut. Is this an astronaut? Right? This is an astronaut, right? And yeah. Oh, yeah. Brian O'Leary. Okay. I didn't notice him in his Goldilocks. No, I'm joking. I knew. I just wanted to say
any
that.
kind of traditional materialistic Western point of view, that these visitors use the technologies of consciousness. They use toroids. They use co-rotating magnetic disks for their propulsion systems. That seems
He doesn't even believe what he's saying. Oh my God, I'm getting angry.
to be a common denominator of the UFO phenomenon.
I'm
and how
starting
they
to
can
go
work,
crazy. I really am.
manipulate time and space locally so that they can have their own
I'm losing
anti-gravity
it.
propulsion and their own field of energy that's isolated, gravitational field, electrogravitational field that's different.
And about what he saw on a test pilot flight in 1952. Deke Slayton.
As I closed on this thing, well, it looked like a web.
Yeah, I can't keep playing this because this is from a TV show. But let me get the STS shuttle, STS-48, because I want to talk about it. Now, Nocturnal News did a really good video, and Nocturnal News, I can't play his video. I don't have permission. But I'm sure he wouldn't have a problem with me playing it, but I'm going to play the original footage instead, because he believes that, and a lot of people believe what you're about to see is from a railgun, laser gun technology. And I'm going to tell you why it's not. Let's take a look. This just angers me to no end. It's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Ready? So I want you to see this, because you got all these objects out here, right? They're all moving. And then there's going to be a flash that comes from this side, and you're going to see what happens next. É good. This is interesting. This is one of the best videos I've seen. Watch the explanations here.
We do go. We're live. I enjoy talking about how
This is pretty cool. They show all of the directions that they went. But I'm going to use that. Okay. And then right around here, that's when the flash will happen. So you'll see. You can see all the different directions these go. Boom. All right, now we're going to talk. So what happens is there's a flash, and a lot of people in the UFO field believe that this is a laser weapon or a railgun weapon that is shooting at a UFO. I don't think it's that. Just because ice particles are floating near the shuttle. Now, these are near the shuttle, okay? All of these are near the shuttle. Things that are right here are very close, and these that are here are a little further away. Not that much further. Now, I don't know how much further, but they're not hundreds or thousands of miles away, as people would want you to believe. And the reason I say it's the thruster from the shuttle keeping its position is because that's what it is. And nobody talks about all of these being UFOs. So all of these are UFOs? We've got a lot of objects. People only focus on one or two of the objects, the big and bright ones. But let me tell you something. As soon as that light goes off, it's pushing shit away from it. That's why you see this one that's close go this way. And yeah, this one may go this way. But look, they all go generally in the same direction, away from the blast. So let me ask you this. What makes more sense? That these are UFOs and there's a shot that happens from a rail gun off of Earth or wherever, or it's a laser weapon? Or it's just ice particles that are coming close and then get dispersed. There's the boom. And then the shot goes up. It's such horse crap that people think these are UFOs, but nobody ever talks about that they're all UFOs. No, they never talk about the one here, the one there, the one there, the one there. This is the first video I've ever seen where they were all tracked. Pretty good video. I want to get to the original. Five times speed I don't like. But we'll do it. Right? Isn't this the one that everybody focuses on, I believe? The one that's coming across? Yeah, this one. Right? Right. People are saying that's the one that they were shooting at. But nobody ever talks about the other things, the other objects. Boom. Boom. We can slow it down and see the original, go to a quarter of the speed. So this will be like 1 times faster. Did I already miss it? I already missed it? Damn it. Watch right here. Boom, it's going to happen there. And then the object goes right by it. But nobody ever talks about these. They only talk about that and this one and that one. It's because they're ice crystals. That's it. It really is. I swear to you. I promise you. They're just at different distances. That's why you get different directions. The force of the thruster isn't going to hit the ice crystals out here with such an impact as it would to this one right here. This one is so bright because it's very close. So it gets thrown out of the thing. It looks like it's getting pushed away, or it takes off on its own. That's terrible. So you can see all of these would be UFOs, but nobody ever talks about them. They only talk about the one that appears, right? It's going to happen. Boom. And the flash comes from somewhere over here, which makes sense. That's why this one goes this way. This one goes a little here. These go up and out because they're further away. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, these go up and this way. I'm getting confused. It's just not good. Yeah, all of those are UFOs going different directions. That's what they want you to believe. How can it be? How can ice crystals just be going in all different directions? Well, first of all, we don't know what it's like to be in space. But I'm telling you, they're not being inundated with UFOs. And that is one of the most famous UFO videos of all time, where people believe that that is real UFO activity. It is not. It is absolutely not. And the projectile that is going up, that you can't see it here. I'd have to find a better video, which is not easy to find nowadays. It's just another ice particle. Here's one. Let's see. Let's see what this one shows us. I can't believe we're talking about this, but I had to. I just had to. Uh-huh. Oh, here they come. It's a fleet of UFOs, everybody. Here comes the flash. Any second. It'll be, oh, there they go. Oopsie daisy. Whoa, there goes the projectiles of ice crystals that were right next to. Now, here's the deal. If these were real UFOs, we never get to see them come back, right? We only see them going out and dispersing in that other direction. You never see it go out and then come back. If that happened, I would be on board that that is a UFO. But since they all go in that general direction and none of them come back and the video cuts off, make your own assessment. What can I tell you? That's it. That's the video. That's the proof. I'm telling you, they're all at different distances from the shuttle. Oh, here we go. Boom. Ice crystals. Pew. Now imagine there's a thruster. And right next to the thruster, maybe even sitting on the thruster itself, are ice crystals. And they press that button and poof, and it pushes out the ice. And those little crystals just pew. Sorry, not sorry. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. It's the biggest joke in ufology. It is. It is. It's the biggest joke in ufology. Here's the original footage, right? This is the original? Oh, wow.
We are currently receiving a downlink from Discovery as it passes over the Pacific Ocean. Once again, the Cirrus is part of the AFP 675.
Well, look,
The problems that have occurred with
there might be UFOs out there. I'm not saying there are none. But in that video, that doesn't prove they're UFOs. As a matter of fact, the video quality is so bad. All we have to go by is motion, where they're going. But none of them make a U-turn. None of them come back after they get dispersed. That's my problem.
the two tape recorders on AFP 675.
And you see these
had
objects,
no impact on Cirrus.
and the reason they're blinking because it's ice crystals. They reflect the sun. Okay, that's all. It's water. Water reflects sunlight.
Cirrus is performing quite well. The community, the payload community, working with that particular instrument, is very happy with the data that they've received.
Did you hear her? With the activity. She's looking at the activity out off the screen and, maybe new to watching space footage herself. It could be all new. She could have just been in the project for a few months. We don't know. But she's looking out the window and seeing things for the first time herself, it sounds like. She says activity by accident. I love that.
That they've received.
I passed it. You heard it.
Cirrus is the primary
Whoa,
payload
there
on
goes a
AFP
UFO.
675.
Why are they all going in the same direction?
The recorders in question are related to the secondary.
Does anybody want to take a guess why all these white dots are going in the same direction? Because they're ice crystals. And they're being dispersed every time they hit that. It goes. I can't do this. I just can't. There was something else I wanted to show you. Damn it. God dang it. What is it that I wanted to show you? It was supposed to be pretty good. I don't know where I saw it. Was it here? There was something I had to show you. Dang it. Now let's take a look at some of these.
Acid called L-cysteine. They on a Friday night.
Where is
symptoms
it?
At all. And finally, here we're going to freeze it for you so you can get a good look at it. 5 objects appear flying alongside each other with the same distance in between them. Ivan Wagner, the cosmonaut in question, tweeted, quote, "What do you think these are? Meteorites, satellites, or ...
Or
He suggested they may have been, quote, space guests. Whatever they were obviously arranged in a clear, angled line. The cosmonaut says he sent his video to the authorities in Russia for further evaluation."
Wasn't that debunked as a reflection? Wasn't it lights inside of the shuttle or something like that? Yeah, it wasn't it? Well, let's see. Is this today? Today in Strangeness? I can't tell. When? Yeah, 5 hours ago. On this date in 1918, the course of history was nearly averted when British soldier Henry Tandy allegedly spared the life of an injured Adolf Hitler while fighting during World War I. Tandy would tell his compatriots that he aimed at the future German dictator but did not pull the trigger because he could not shoot a wounded man. While the veracity of the encounters remain debated to this day, Hitler himself claimed the tale was true during a meeting with Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain in 1938. Thank you, Jose Sanchez. That is interesting. It always makes you wonder how history would be if some of these things were totally different. It's almost as if somebody stepped in and told that gentleman, do not shoot this man. This must go a different way. Capiche? Oh, when he gave him the capiche, he knew. He knew. He knew. All right, let's change the topic for a second here and just show you a cute little video of a dust devil, which are small tornadoes in the desert. Destroying eliminates them. This is what they see on Mars. We used to see these every day in the summertime in Arizona. That's so cool. Look at that thing. Man, that's beautiful. That guy's like, what? That's crazy. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think I realized what I wanted to show you. So we never talked about this, but I'm going to show you here. Here's a video. This was sent to me. I can't remember who sent it. May have been Jose Sanchez, not sure. But this was put out a few weeks ago. And people are saying is this a mystery base? Google Earth image of Tic Tac UFO base in Arctic is revealed as user says it looks like a charging hub. Oh yeah, we talked about this from Mr. MBBPOS, right?
Genpact uses advanced analytics to help envision virgin race.
Thank you.
Guys, here we go. We're going to the
him.
location of this very unique looking base that is located at the top of the world.
That is
literally
located
in the Arctic Ocean up near the North Pole. Here we go. It's out in the middle of the ocean, so it's a very difficult place to get to. Nobody ever flies up in this direction. I never come up here, to be honest with you. I was sent to this location by Jonathan W., and I'm going to show you what he sent me to see up here. And it was very interesting in itself. So I just kind of got to looking around and I found that base. But I got to scrolling down and I saw.
This has got to be the dumbest thing I've seen this year, other than Anjali.
This that obviously caught my attention. Kind of looked like a flying machine of some sort, but it appears to be a building or some sort of a structure. Got 3 pods extending out from the center of this thing that are connected to some sort of a track. These pods reminded me of the Tic Tac UFO.
Oh
that
my
was seen
God,
by
that
the
is
Navy.
so
Got the same
stupid.
shape. Here's another one here. Got the white shape to it. Reminded me of the things that were spotted by the pilots. And there's other examples of those white Tic Tacs. And that's kind of what those things reminded me of. White Tic Tacs sitting up there on top of the earth in the Arctic Sea where nobody goes. So I'm like, okay, do these things come up here and land and recharge? Is this some sort of a charging station for these flying machines that people have been seeing around the world? I have no idea, guys. This is brand new to me. I've never seen this facility, but it does look quite interesting. Maybe this thing here in the center is some sort of a flying machine, and these are the charging components, or vice versa. This is the charging component for these things.
Oh. It's a Tic Tac. I can't believe it. It was in my mouth. I put a Tic Tac and it grew in my mouth. Holy crap. Ma! No meatballs. No, I take that back. Meatballs. Unbelievable. That is such awful, and the story gets picked up by the Sun. This is the craziest world we live in. It looks like a Tic Tac. Oh my! I wonder if it's a charging port. All it is, it was an airport landing hub. That's it. That's all. The planes pull up, the people get out. That's it. That's all it was. Oh, it's a Tic Tac charging port. Oh my God. Really? Now, I'm going to go off of the UFO for a second here. And I got to show you something that is sweeping the world again. This sport is amazing. I don't know how people get in shape for this, but it has got to be one of the toughest sports in the history of sports. Yeah, that's right.
88 skips, and he has this interesting wind up there. It almost reminds me of a Statue of Liberty type stand. Whoa, look at that.
That's a big first toss. Nice chuck. You don't often say.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to say. What's that? This is why you should never use TikTok?
Guess what? Here's my.
Oh, well, maybe, yeah, this is why.
Guess what? My patience is run out. Pansexuality is not inherently biphobic. And while yes, I have seen pansexual people use that label for questionable reasons, they pretty quickly get it once you explain things to them. If you took all that energy you spend calling people biphobic and saying they're performing bi-erasure and just educated them, there would be less biphobia. I've f***ing had it with you guys.
What was that? I don't. Was that in human English?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Fake planets? There are planet-sized vehicles monitoring our solar system. And this is what? Where's this? The Cosmic 411. All right, let's take a look.
Today, it's been accepted that we have a number of different vehicles, which are actually planets that are hollow, that move through the galaxy to monitor good guys and bad guys.
I don't know,
wars and no
Paul.
wars. People
But
taking
they are.
advantage of other people on different stars, planets. And that as of about a year and a half ago, one of these parked just outside of the solar system. And it has been there for the past year and a half. And this vehicle it's quite large, and it has over 2,000 different extraterrestrial civilization people on board as observers and as monitors. And it's parked out there monitoring what's been going on here since the Romans, since way before the Romans. They have blocked the extraterrestrials who are here or underground in the caverns from leaving, and they're not allowing their buddies to come in. I understand that there's two goals. One of them is to nullify the problem with the sun. Now today, it's been accepted.
How do they know? I don't understand how they know. That's my thing. What's that? Oh, where? Well, I can't do that. Come on, everybody! Crop Circle song, what are they?
What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. The secrets in the fields. What are they? Why are they? Do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the field. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the field. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the field. These secrets in the field.
Come on, Greg Brown. Jamming out. Crop Circle song. What are they, everybody? All right, that's about all I can handle with that. My goodness. I have to apologize. Even though, usually every show is consistent, this one was way out of line. Probably one of the worst shows we've ever done. Probably. That's all right. I want to thank everybody. Thank you, moderators and super chatters, for hanging out tonight. Thank you for keeping the show alive and well. If it wasn't for you, everything would be in chaos. And you can keep supporting Goof On with PayPal, Cash App, or become a Patreon after the show. And I want to thank the veterans and the newcomers. Thank you for giving the show a chance. Because, we just ask, give the show a few minutes. If you like it, come back, subscribe, hit the all notification button, and give it a thumbs up and share it to one person. That's it. Just one help that way. Helps the algorithm. But that is it. We'll be back tomorrow night. Where is... I am in problem mode here. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, I'm Rich Giordano for Goof On. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Hope you have a good night, everybody.
I don't know what you're complaining about. All you have to do is go to sleep. I'm not asking you to come with me. I would bear. I know you would. You're scared of your own shadow and terrified of dear Uncle Gustav. Yes, I am. Well, I'm not. I don't care if he does find me gone. But how? Frida, I beg you, think about what you're doing. Everyone says he's a wicked man. What about him? Who wants to be good if being good is singing hymns and praying all day long? He's doing what's best for us, I'm sure. It might be best for you. It's not for me. I'm going, and you might as well stop arguing about it. And I warn you, if you dare tell on me, Frida, you know I wouldn't do that. I'm just telling you. You know what will happen if you do. Stop it, you're hurting me not half as much as I will if you don't keep quiet.